Good morning, kindergartners. I am coming to you from outside my house this morning. I thought it would be a nice change to have some trees in my background. Do you see my beautiful, beautiful yard? So we can have something other than that boring white room that I'm always teaching in. We're going to do a little math lesson today, and we're going to talk about money. Do you remember talking about money? Yes, we did that just recently. What do you remember about money? Yes, very good. We have two kinds of money that we learn in kindergarten. We have coins like this. This is a coin. Do you remember which one this one is? This is a tricky one. That's okay. It's really tricky. Yes, this is the quarter. Very good. Kiss your brain if you got that right. And then we have this other one. I put it in a bag so it wouldn't blow away. We have our dollar, and our dollars are paper money. So we have paper money and we have coins. And we're going to talk about both, but we're mostly going to talk about coins today, okay? In your worksheet, you have a penny sheet. You have two penny sheets this week, and I'm going to show you how to use that in a little bit. I'm also going to give you a fun game that you can play with money at home with your toys and stuff around your house. But first, we've got to remember what our coins are. So I'm going to show you the first one. Make sure I don't hold it upside down. Do you remember what that one is? Yes, that is our penny. And look, I have a shiny new penny, and it looks a little bit different. Oh, that is upside down. There we go. Do you remember who's on that? It's a president. Do you remember what president is on our penny? That's Abraham Lincoln. And on the back, remember they had his memorial on it? It's not on the new one, though. There's something different on the new one. We'll have to investigate that. So we have our penny. Do you remember how much a penny is worth? Yes, 1 cent. So I want you to echo me. We're going to do our little penny poem. Are you ready? I'm going to say part, and then you're going to echo me, okay? Penny, penny, easily spent. Copper and brown, worth 1 cent. Great job. Now let's try to say the whole thing together. Penny, penny, easily spent. Copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Very good. So what do we count by if it's worth 1 cent? Do we count by ones, fives, or tens? Yes, kiss your brain. That is amazing. We count by ones. So if I have 2 pennies, how much money do I have? Yes, 2 cents. We say 1, 2, and we put a cent on the end because coins are cents. Now, do you remember how many pennies it takes to make $1? I'm going to show you. Look at this bag. Do you see all of these? 100 pennies, 100 cents, 100 pennies is $1. Isn't that a lot of pennies? That looks like a lot of pennies. That's how much it takes to make $1 is 100 cents. And that is why we've been learning to skip count so we can talk about money and we can count money. So let's talk about the nickel. Not the nickel, sorry, I want to do dime next. Let's talk about the dime. Do you see how tiny this one is? Look how little it is. Do you know what president is on the dime? That's Thomas Jefferson. We didn't learn about him, but you will as you get older and you get bigger, okay? And he is on our dime. And he is worth how much? Do you remember? 10 cents. Very good. Our dime is 10. So we're going to do our poem. I want you to echo me again first, okay? Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Very good. Now let's try to say the whole thing together, okay? Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. So what are we going to count by when we do our dime? Yes, we're going to count by tens. So I'm going to lay these out here, and I'm going to have you help me count by tens And we're going to see how many dimes Mrs. Fontenot brought outside today. So I'm going to lay him out here. I'm going to put the computer down a little bit so you can see me. All right, can you see him? Looks good. Okay, are you ready to help me count by tens? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's do that again, and let's do it without singing this time. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We have 100 cents. What is 100 cents? Do you remember? It's what? Yes, it's $1. I have $1 in my dimes. We counted by tens. So if I only have 2 dimes, how much do I have? We say 10, 20. How much is that? 20 cents. Very good. 10, 20, 20 cents. You are doing so good. You are catching on fast. All right, let's talk about our nickel really quick. Here is our nickel. Do you see that? How much is our nickel worth? Do you remember? This one's a little bit trickier because this one's kind of newer. Yes, our nickel is worth 5 cents. If you knew it was 5 cents, give your brain a big kiss. That is amazing because this one is tricky. 5 cents. And do you know who's on the nickel? We haven't learned about him either, but we've talked about him being on our money. It's Franklin D. Roosevelt. Can you say Franklin D. Roosevelt? Great job. And on the back, there's actually a picture of his house. Isn't that cool? That's a house that he built. It's really special. So this is worth 5 cents. Everyone say 5 cents. So what do you think we're going to have to count by with our nickels if it's worth 5? Yes, we're going to count by 5s. So you get to do this with me, and we're going to practice counting. So I have a bunch of nickels, and we're going to see how many cents we have, but we have to count by 5s. Do you think you can help me do that? Have you been practicing your 5s? I know our 5s are a little trickier than our 10s. All right, let's put this down again. Okay, you can see them all. All right, are you ready to count with me? We're going to count by 5s. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. You're right. Good job. We have 100 cents again. And what is 100 cents? It's $1. We are doing lots of dollar counting today. All right, so what if I have 2 nickels? They're each worth 5. How would we count those? Yes, let's do it together. Very good. 5, 10. I have 10 cents right now. But wait a second. Isn't a dime 10 cents? So look, 1 dime and 2 nickels are actually the same amount. Do they look the same? No, which one looks like it has more? Yeah, the nickels, but it really doesn't. It's trying to trick you. That's why we have to make sure with money that we count it and we don't just look at it because it can be tricky. Because you might think you have more with 2 nickels, but you actually have the same as your dime, okay? But also, look, the nickel is bigger. So you may think that you have more because it's bigger, but it's not. This is 5 cents, and this one is 10 cents. All right, we have one more tricky one to do. Oh, we didn't do our poem for nickel, did we? All right, we're going to do our nickel poem, and then we'll do another one, okay? You ready to echo me? Nickel, nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5 cents, I know that. All right, are you ready to do it with me all together? Nickel, nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5 cents, I know that. Very good. All right, our last one. You said this one earlier. This is the biggest coin that we're learning in kindergarten. It is called what? Yes, a quarter. Good job. Now, quarter is hard to count because it's worth 25 25 cents. Isn't that a lot? 25 cents. So we don't really count these in kindergarten because it's really tricky and we're not quite there yet, but you're gonna be able to in first grade next year. So you can go ahead and start practicing to get ready for first grade with Miss Chenevert, and she's gonna teach you how to count your quarters, okay? So we're gonna do our poem. I want you to echo me, and then we'll do it together. So first, go ahead and echo me. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. Very good. Let's say it all together. Are you ready? Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. Now, I am going to show you how many of these make $1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see that? 4 quarters is $1. This is 100 cents because we go 25, 50, 75, 100. This only has 4 to equal 100 because it's worth so much more. All right, you did very, very good with me. Thank you for reviewing our coins with me. I'm going to share the Money, Money in Your Pocket song again so that you can watch that on the video because that is a great song to sing about our money, and it really helps us to learn our money. Do you remember that? Money, money, money in my pocket. Remember that song? All right, so I want everyone to echo me real quick, and I'm going to teach you a game you can play at home. A penny is worth 1. So everyone say, a penny is 1. A nickel is 5. A dime is 10. A quarter is 25. Very good. Now, on your worksheet on your pennies, you're going to have to count your pennies to buy some things on there. So there's going to be a picture, and it's going to say a number by it. Your number is going to look like this. It may say 3, and then it will have a little cents sign by it. This is the cent sign. And you'll have to have 3 pennies to buy it because it's worth 3 cents. So I want to show you what you can do at home. I have some things at home, like here's some lotion. I'm going to put a thing on it, a price tag. A price tag tells how much it is. So on this one, tear this in half, I'm going to put 2 cents. Do you see how I labeled that 2 cents? And now I'm going to put that in my store. I'm going to make a store. Can you make a store at home? Look who I have. Who is this? Yes, hello, Baby Echo. We love Baby Echo. How much do you think Baby Echo should be worth? If I wanted to buy him, how much would he cost? 10 cents. Good, I like that. He's definitely worth 10 cents. So I'm going to put 10 cents on Baby Echo and put him in my store. You can kind of see my store down here. All right, and then let's see. I could buy some water. I have a water bottle. How much do you think water should be worth? I think 4 cents sounds good. Thank you for sharing that. Let's put 4 cents on my water bottle. Okay, now the last one. Check out this huge bear that I have. Isn't this teddy bear so cute? This is a really big bear. How much do you think this bear should be worth? You think 20 cents? What else? Oh, I heard 17. What else? Let's try another one. Ooh, I heard 50. I like that. We'll do 50 cents. Okay, so I'm going to put 50 cents on my bear. So now I have my store, and I have all these things that I can buy. So what you can do at home is you can put price tags on your things, and then you can buy them. So you can be like, hey, Mom, or hey, brother, or hey, sister, do you want to buy something at my store? And they'll be like, yeah, you know what? I want to buy Baby Echo. I love Baby Echo. How much is Baby Echo? And you're going to look, and you're going to say 10 cents. And then you're going to have them pay you 10 cents. Well, 10 cents we know can be what? A dime or 10 pennies, okay? They could count out 10 pennies. What if I wanted to buy the bear? The bear is 50 cents. Well, it would take a long time to count 50 pennies by ones, wouldn't it? So you know what we could do? We could count 5 dimes and we could say 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So that is something I want you to do at home. I want you to take things you have around the house, like your toys, or like I got lotion and water, whatever you can find, and you can set up a store in your house and you can let your family practice buying things from your store, or you can buy things from your store and you can practice counting money, okay? And if you don't have any real money or play money at home that you can practice with, have an adult tell me and I will try to get you some that you can practice and you can play with, okay? I also can try to send a sheet and packets next week that has some you can cut out that you could use to play with at home. All right, thank you for doing the math lesson with me today. I will do a book reading for you later so you can watch that this afternoon or this evening. Have fun learning and growing your brain. Remember that I miss you, I love you, and I'm so proud of everything you're doing. Don't forget to show me your recycling projects. I am loving the ones that I am seeing, and I can't wait to share them Monday in our shout out video. I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.